Well, new tonight, it's day 3 of the misconduct trial against suspended Sheriff Alfred Montgomery. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, joins us after he's been in the courtroom all day. First, let's start with the moment that turned heads. There's been a little chaos in the courtroom and some drama. Let's start with the drama today, that dramatic testimony from the former deputy, Daryl Wilson, about the gas encounter at the gas station. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, that might have been the most damning, at least in the top 2 most damning moments of today. Daryl Wilson is now with the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office. He testified that Alfred Montgomery, just after taking office in January, cornered him inside a gas station in South City, accused him of impersonating a deputy. He had been off the job already, had him up against a wall, threatened to arrest him unless he handed over his personal gun. Wilson says he called the police later. He only handed that gun over, he said, because he felt he had no choice. When a police officer got there, that captain testified in court that he told Montgomery, "Give the gun back." No crime had occurred there. That sequence really painting a picture of a sheriff inventing authority, Kelly, that he just didn't have, and using force or intimidation to get his way.
Okay, so we have heard about the financial patterns within the sheriff's office, and the city auditor also talked about that. So for people who have not been following this, what did she uncover, and how does this fit into the picture that the state is trying to paint in this case?
One of the big charges, and keep in mind, if the judge finds Montgomery guilty of any one of those 6 charges, he can be expelled. One of those charges has to do with mismanaging funds, and what the auditor described today was not just merely sloppy bookkeeping, it was really systemic. She found more than $800,000 in overspending in just half a year, employees with no time cards, job descriptions that didn't match reality, and a taxpayer-funded job apparently used as childcare with the deputy who they had a nickname for. They called her the nanny. She's the one who brought the sheriff's kids to and from work and school. She also testified the sheriff's office blew past normal approval processes to rush to buy a $50,000 take-home Tahoe. That was money never meant to be used for cars. These financial choices, not just accounting errors, they go right to the heart of whether the sheriff abused those public resources.
There's so much to uncover, but we are out of time.
I know, we got a lot more to get to.
I know, a lot more to get to. So the trial starts again on Monday?
Restarts Monday. They think they're going to wrap it up on Tuesday before the Thanksgiving break. Alfred Montgomery not expected to testify in this case.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks so much, Mark, our political editor. We'll hear much more about this case.